What is good, YouTube? Guys, we're going to do a new series, kind of like a Q&A, where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. And so, my first series is going to be pretty much questions that I made up myself to ask myself so you guys get to know me a little bit better. The next episode, you guys can ask me questions. Put them in the comments below. In this thing, we're going to do a few questions, I'm going to answer for you guys. The first question is that a lot of people ask me, what is my top five? For overall basketball players. My top five would be, I would say number one is Magic. The reason why I say Magic is because, one, he came out of high school, won a championship, one state, and then next year, no, 2 years later in college, he won championship, and then a year later, without Kareem, he won and got MVP in his rookie year. He won five with the Lakers, but I also feel like he makes other players better. He was a 6'9" point guard, so I feel like he contributes a lot to his team. I think he's the number one best overall. My number two would be LeBron James. Now the reason why I didn't put LeBron James number two is simply because, well, the reason why I did put LeBron number two is, excuse me, what I should say, is because one, I feel like he hasn't proven his number one place yet. I do feel like LeBron is the overall best player ever in the world. I feel like he has what it takes. He has the ability to be the number one player. Um, I feel like this year alone, what he did come back 3-1, proved a lot for him. You know what I'm saying? He proved a lot to win his third championship. I feel like he should have five right now. He should have won one against the Mavericks. They just hadn't had a chemistry yet. And I feel like he should have won with the Spurs when he was playing Miami. Now he was playing with Cavs. He didn't have a team there. Number three, I would say would either be Michael or Kobe. Most likely Michael Jordan. I'll say Michael Jordan number three. Michael, I feel like the reason why I would put him number three, not number one. A lot of people put him number one, think he's the best overall. Me personally, I don't think so. I think Jordan's number three. I feel like Jordan, if he was playing when Larry Bird and Magic were playing, like when they was in their prime and he was playing, he won't win like what he won. I feel like he won a lot of his championships, not taking anything away from him. I feel like he won a lot of his because everybody's out of his prime. Magic was leaving the league, Bird was leaving, Julius Erving was leaving. A lot of players was leaving their prime. Kareem was gone, James Worthy was getting older. So it was like a lot of players he was there when the NBA was kind of slow. It was dying down for a second, and he won a few championships. Number four would probably Kobe, because Kobe game is real similar to Michael. I think Kobe is a better shooter. Michael's a better dunker. He dominates dunking wise. Um, Kobe proving himself a lot. Kobe shown why he's number four. And number five, I'll probably say Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon probably number five overall. He just dominated the center. His finesse game was good. I mean, number five is kind of iffy. I feel like top 10 wise, if I could just name top 10 players overall, I think, well, any order, it would be way better. But those would be my five I would go with. Probably my number five, I could probably think of a few players I could do number five with, but personally, I think Hakeem is the best center overall to play the game. Um, Next question I would say would be, a lot of people ask me, what do I want to see differently in 2K17? Honestly, I don't care about 2K17 or 2K16. I'm gonna give you guys great content regardless. Try to do my best I can. But if I had to pick one thing, I would say that my part animations and just the animations in general, if they wasn't so glitchy. Like especially like when you're going for a layup, like the animations in the game on 2K16 are A's. They're unbelievable. Like some of the stuff you can't stop, regardless if you're playing good defense. So I wish they could change that. You know what I'm saying? It make it a little bit different, make it better, overall affect the game, make the game a lot better, make it less cheesy. You know what I'm saying? The next question a lot of people ask me is, what are my long-term goals for like Twitch and YouTube? YouTube, my long-term goal, like if I was to say I don't make it, like me feeling like I don't make it, is 100K subs. 100K subs on YouTube is me don't make it, because anybody can get 100K. You're gonna get subs regardless. If you don't put up a video, say one day, and you do put up a video next day, you're gonna get subs regardless. You know what I'm saying? People gonna see your content, explore your content, and they're gonna get subs. I feel like 100K is easy to get, long term wise, just down the road. It takes time to do that, but I mean, if you put up good content, people like it, you don't get subscribers. But to say I made it, to officially say I made it, to feel happy about myself, like happy with what I done accomplished wise, I would say it'd be 1 mil subs. 1 mil subs, I would say I completely made it. I would want to, don't get me wrong, I want to strive for 2 mil, 3 mil, 4 mil, whatever, whatever I can do. I want to be able to strive for make that what makes me saying it great. On Twitch, I mean Twitch. I just want to I like to say get my sub button. I mean I don't really care as far as like money wise, beneficial wise. Like I love views, I love subscribers. I mean I like to have a nice subscriber base on Twitch. I really don't care about the money. Like it's a lot of you guys donate to my Twitch channel. I really don't care if you guys donate. I tell you guys not to. Just I mean watching me is good enough. Um, so I mean I'd say like just having a few thousand people watching me at a time would be me saying I'll accomplish things on Twitch. Having maybe 3 or 4 thousand, maybe I mean of course way more than that. 10,000 if anything. But that would be what I say I completely made it on Twitch. On that aspect. Um, Next question. A lot of people ask, what are my top 3 games to play? I would say my number 1 game was Call of Duty. It was Call of Duty. It changed. I mean, 2K. I love 2K now. It's fun. The community's fun. The community's lit now. It's hyped. I would say Call of Duty would be my number 2, just because the games that I've played on Call of Duty, it just was unbelievable. The games now that's coming out is not as good. I actually don't like them at all. Like Black Ops 3. I mean, Black Ops 3 was good. It was a good combat, but it wasn't as good as it could be. If they take the exoskeletons out and stuff like that, it would be way better. And I'd say my number 3 game to play would be probably a long time ago. This game called Test Drive. That was really fun. It really had a good. I say my number 3 would be Gears. Gears of War was really fun. It was really fun to play. If you have a nice squad to play with, that'll be my number 3 game. But I hope you guys enjoy this Q&A, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you guys have questions, I'll try to answer them in our next video. Hope you guys enjoy, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more quality content. I'll see you guys in my next video. I'm out, dude.